Cassius stood surrounded by the much larger men, already clocking these specimens to be the infamous U-men, all chins and biceps. He wondered if their bulk would slow them down, but then he watched as they moved away at the orders of their master, Mr. Lebeau. His words bellowing towards them as he approached. "I have just one question for you before we start." Advancing further towards Cassius, he started to cast a large shadow over him. "How do I circumnavigate the Nightfall's museum defences?" With his face unhidden by its usual crimson coverings, his expression gave his thoughts on the question away before he could muster a response. "Oh, don't look so surprised," said his host. I'm such a big fan of your work," replied the overshadowing businessman, revealing footage of this failed raid on the Nightfall's museum. "So then, where are we?" Smiling a little at his host, Cassius tried to make a smart-ass query, hiding it within a genuine question. "How did you get that footage from within the Nightfall's base? Seems like to me you don't need my help getting in, or getting stuff out for that matter. And correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't that," pointing at the screen, "before you started this registration, Larky?" "Mr. Lebeau, don't get me wrong. Your enemies are my enemies, and your minions are far more impressive physical specimens than I. But I will help where I can, if you would have me. And in answer to your question, with an army of supermen, there are many ways in. The question I respond with is, what are you willing to risk to succeed? Since there are many risky ways that would reap a higher reward. Or you could just send an army in using each and every rap